down to you, bro. We need to get some intro music. What's some music? That way we could like do like a 30-second. Just walk in and make it look like we. The camera's on. Starring. Fly Kid Nick. Also starring. For reals. A Black Man Can't Jump podcast.
Alright, get started.
No, you got this one.
You know what it is. Black Man Can't Jump podcast.
Throw your hats in the air.
We're here with your main man, Fly Kid Nick. For reals. It's the Black Man Can't Jump podcast.
Already.
We're finna do what it do, when we does it, how we does it. Black as hell living well.
Black as hell, living well, blessed, never stressed.
How you feeling, my man?
You know, it's been an interesting series of events. Obviously, if you're not familiar with the Alabama Rising, but there's been some other things that's been going on, so we're going to get into that today. But I'm okay. I'm decent. I can do better, and that's why I'm here. Black Man Can't Jump podcast, so I can get better one day at a time. That's what we're here for. So. One bucket, one assist, one shining moment, you know.
Yeah. You know, just a day at a time. You know, just a day at a time.
A day in the life of a black man that can't jump.
But James Harden,
speaking of black man that can't
was calling out Daryl Morey about some of the lies he had been told.
And what lie has spouted from this Caucasian man's mouth?
James Harden felt like he was due for a max extension, super max.
Okay.
He want more money.
He want more money.
Now Daryl Morey is basically like, hey, you didn't give us super max numbers,
right? I mean,
in terms of scoring, but if you ask me, in terms of production, James Harden was there with 21 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds.
He wasn't lacking.
So
I mean, he wasn't. I mean, what I don't like is when players don't have good games, you know that those are the games that will be used against them in negotiations. Like, yeah, you had good numbers, but remember after you dropped that 40 piece in Boston and then you showed up the next game and you scored X amount of points?
right.
We're not expecting you to drop 40 again, but we can't have that type of drop off. Like, they probably hit him with that type of nonsense in negotiations, if it came down to that point.
All I could think of is in previous episodes, if you guys want to hop on YouTube and check that out, I made the comment with Kyrie where I said, you know, it doesn't matter how skilled you are, how talented you are, whatever headache you are to the back office or to the other players, if it's non-conducive to productivity, they're not really trying to mess with that. What's crazy to me is James Harden is bitching and moaning about wanting more money, and he's like, I'll never be part of this organization. I want to trade, and nobody's put nothing on the line. The last team that put something up for James Harden was the Clippers, where they put up Norman Powell, Bones Highland, Brandon Boston, and I think like some second round picks.
So
and
they always want to go crazy with that thing. Russ, the whole LA Kid team.
Yeah. I mean, it's just OKC, but with Paul George and Kawhi.
True. So let me ask you this: you're Daryl Morey. You have a combo guard, 6'5", whatever weight. Over the past 2 years, he's only played 79 games. He's averaged 21 points. Let's just give him the 7 rebounds and the 10 assists.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Obviously, that doesn't warrant. You haven't even played. You've only played not even a full season of games,
right?
But you're asking for a super max contract, and hey, I get it. You put in the time. It's part of the negotiation strategy. You got to see what you work, but also got to know what the market is. You know what I mean?
So, with what you just said, you also got to keep into account James Harden is a 10-time All-Star, 3-time scoring champ, 2-time assist champ, 7-time All-NBA. That 7-time All-NBA is nuts. 2009, 2010 All-Rookie, 2011 and 12 Six-Man, 2017-18 MVP, and he made the All-NBA 75 team. So, despite all of that and the numbers he gave you last season, it's not far-fetched for him to be asking for that. Plus, I heard that he took a pay cut the previous season.
Okay.
So he's like, I took the pay cut last season. I want my money now.
Yeah.
So,
bro, that's a crazy nickname.
El Chapo.
That's a crazy nickname.
That's hard.
That's hard, but that's crazy.
I like James Harden, but at the same time, like, people in the back office got to realize you getting what you pay for. Like, James Harden's never. Oh yeah.
Everybody had to stop doing this.
Yeah.
He said, "Nigga, you not shit, bro." He cursed that nigga, bro.
I think.
No. He cursed Kevin Durant.
I think everybody knows what they're getting in James Harden as a player. Like, regular season phenom, he gonna put in work for you. But come the postseason,
it's gonna be questionable. It's gonna be leaving more to be desired. Yeah. Maybe he hasn't hit that threshold because he hasn't had the right teammate that can push him in the right direction.
Okay, so hypothetically speaking, where would you like to see James Harden go?
I mean, he gotta go home. Go ahead and just go crazy. That 4 with Zubac. I think they'll make the second round because there's not going to be no defense.
So you're saying they should
let me rephrase that. Kawhi and PG cannot play enough defense to compensate for James Harden.
Paul George said he beast mode this year.
That's what PG said.
Yeah.
Hey, PG. Hey, he got any shoes dropping?
I think they're still on 4s, PG 4s.
And so he's slipping it. We need some updated kicks, my boy. But he a Taurus too,
I like Paul George. It's flabbergasting to me that people are calling him the GOAT.
GOAT?
Yeah.
What?
Bronny said he's the GOAT. I mean, not Bronny, excuse me. Kean said he's the GOAT. Brandon Miller said he's the GOAT.
Yeah, so you see him come back from breaking a leg and playing at that type of level, I can understand.
How come Sean Livingston's not the GOAT?
Because they don't know about they too young to know about Sean. I get you. Do your research. Black Waller, song reference, name drop, but do your research. Yeah, how come? Yeah, that's so. Hey, there has to be a pioneer, someone that paves the way, so that the PGs can. So yeah, it sucks though.
The crazy thing now, the thing that makes me happy about all this is that the new CBA contract says that if he doesn't report to camp, that he'll lose $389,000 per day.
Talking about who?
James Harden? Per day.
He losing how much?
$389,000.
So let's see. So you talking about? He missed what?
If every day he misses, he
every
loses
day?
about every day of work that he misses, he's missing out on $400K.
Let me do this math.
So I'm actually very glad that the CBA just added that, because people gonna miss 1 or 2 days of work, but they're not going right. It's still pennies, but
but hey, so what they just hold the money? They're not gonna fry it or burn it or something like that.
No, that's the
league get that money.
Yeah,
and then
that's the fine that they have to pay.
Hey, you bring that up. I'm interested. I would like to see how their fine list, like what's the charge, and then what would be the monetary value that you get. You know what I mean?
They call it for
like
refusing service. That's what it's called now. But I'm glad that they're doing that, because then it's gonna make players like Kawhi play. It's gonna make players like Paul George play.
You think?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. $500,000 $500,000 a day, you're not gonna you gonna go to work. Even if you clock in for 2 quarters and don't play the rest of them.
Man, we foul and niggas show up. And they show up at the beginning of the game, play the second quarter, play the third quarter, leave at the fourth.
It's nuts.
And you got the bench, like the bench just finished. The bench is the closers.
I think.
Let's not get to that point.
I think in a world where players have become more physically aware of their body and all the training and personal trainers that people have, that they're also, I could say this with all due respect, we're probably one of the weakest this is probably one of the weakest generations of basketball, because like people like John Stockton were playing with like 2 slip discs. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. He broke his finger, popped it back in.
Tore his ACL, MCL, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
I get you, but it's like, so with knowing that.
Paul Pierce was shot, sir.
He was
and still came to work.
He was stabbed.
Stabbed.
I don't know why.
I don't know why I said shot. I was thinking 50 Cent.
No, I don't know why he went to Boston. I wouldn't go back to Boston, but that just shows you. Got stabbed in your own city.
Stabbed.
In your own city.
Stabbed. And went to work.
I mean, he didn't go work the next day. The nigga was out for a little bit, bro. But he came back. I get what you're saying, though, but... nigga was out.
Point is, if I get stabbed...
no excuses.
Point is, if I get stabbed...
no excuses, bro.
Purely off the merit of my... Because you know, nowadays, like, your mental, you know, like... People take mental days.
Yeah.
If I get stabbed, I need a few months.
I need a couple.
Because how do I know the world is not dangerous? I get stabbed. But I'm glad that they're taxing. Because now I actually get to see players play. Like, how frustrating is it when you pay, especially when, like, you're paying, like, this year, one of the big ticket games will probably be, like, the Suns versus the Nuggets or the Lakers And you pay $1,200. Not me.
Ooh.
You pay $1,200 to watch.
I got a question for you. Go ahead though. It's
KD, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker,
yeah.
DeAndre Ayton, and then you get to the game and they like, the starting lineup is David Lee, Bismack Biyombo,
Bobo.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you are furious. Huh?
You said Damian Lee already?
Yeah.
Damian Lee, Bobo.
Terrence Ross.
Terrence is in there?
Terrence Ross is over there. T.J. Warren. Like, that's the starting 5. I'm mad as hell. That's unacceptable.
You're gonna get a good game for sure.
Terrence Ross, if he gets the fast break, you know, he's gonna do something crazy.
Pull your camera phone.
But that's not what you paid $1,200 to see.
Right, because you could have just watched that on YouTube because somebody's gonna upload it anyways.
Right, you go to the game to experience the moment live action.
Let me ask you this: I seen this report. I don't know if it's real. You know, people be tweeting all kind of crazy stuff, but dude said he's like, I seen my partner. He bought tickets to the Beyonce concert for him and his girl. The tickets was $40K. Nigga has a part-time job. He don't have a car, and he live with his moms. He got the money from an inheritance because his grandfather had just passed. Like, is there something wrong here? Is just these niggas just built different? They just doing because they don't care about shit.
There's everything wrong with what was just said.
Okay. I had.
Don't get me wrong,
man.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm an advocate for, like, you don't get to take none of this money with you, so like it's better spent while you're alive than when you're dead. But at the same time, somebody didn't teach you to adult properly.
Man. Oh, and he'd only been with that girl for less than a year.
Oh, this nigga Jordan Poole and shit. You remember when Jordan Poole spent $500K on Ice Spice? That's nuts. Cam said, "Yo, you could have bought that bitch a pizza."
Hey, speaking of that, go ahead and put this one too.
So
I mean, yeah, this is us. I mean, I feel comfortable to say this. The Black Man Can't Jump podcast does not condone tricking at that high of a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can give a bitch a bottle of water or some bubble gum so she can, you know what I'm talking about, or like some advice or like directions. Maybe she lost. But outside of that, you ain't getting shit out of me. I'll tell you that right now.
what's okay? So you remember in the Boondocks when he was like, "Why do I gotta buy that hoe something to eat? I can give her money and she can go get groceries."
Sure,
yeah.
Right. You paying
So
for it?
it's like, yeah, but I'm still paying.
Right.
So it's like y'all have gotten excessive. Like,
shit, nigga doing the stand.
I need everybody to be like, if you single, I need you to be on the future tip. Like you need to pull bitches off the merit of who you are. Like, you can't be an NBA player. Well, okay, let me rephrase.
Yeah, I get what I said.
If you got money, there's got to be a cap on how much you're spending. Like,
you can replace some Zion type shit, some Zion shit.
I think that's excessive.
Blow is tricking 6 figures.
But that's different because she a real corporate hoe, and what I mean by she a corporate hoe, she's a porn star. Like,
that's probably the
she needs. I'm not gonna call it a donation, but she wants to be compensated for her time.
For her time,
yeah,
hey.
Corporate hoe. Yeah, she's a corporate hoe. But these regular bitches, like
that'd be a fire t-shirt.
Corporate hoe. But these girls like what's old girl that hit PJ? We just talked about her last episode.
Brittany.
Yeah, bitches like Brittany Rayner.
Stepdaddy.
Like she
fouled with it though.
Yeah, but you know what? There was a time when she wasn't even hip to all that. She just got hip to that.
But I mean,
now she wants to be a corporate hoe.
But I mean, in the sense, like, she was preying on that nigga. Like, she was attending this nigga's college game in the crowd, bro. Nigga 17, 18, putting up 15, 18 dub, and you got a bad bitch in the crowd looking at you like that. Nigga, bro, he don't. Now, I'm just saying, bro, learn from.
Where's the self-love?
You gotta learn that on your own. You should have learned from.
I'm not talking about for the women. I'm talking about for the nigga like Zion. Like, at the end of the day, you went you were a top 3 pick.
Where'd you brought that up?
Like, why you don't need to? At the end of the day, bitches know that you're Zion. You don't gotta pay, Papa.
You know what's up, bro? You said I seen a stand-up dude was talking about. He's like these fat bras used to be the backbone of the black community. He's like, when niggas was when they was down and out, you can rely on a fat girl to get you back on your feet. He like, nowadays, he like, motherfuckers is graduating from high school and going straight to a fat bitch. He like, they haven't even failed at life or had no obstacles put in their way. They just going straight for the struggle. And he's like, now we live in a time where these big girls got the nerve that they feel like they can, I'm gonna kick you out. Give me the kick. He said, I'll be damned if a big bitch kick me out. He like, I'd rather fucking hopscotch from here to the moon, bitch, before I let anything like that happen. I said, bro, that's what's going on though. So think about it. Is Zion out here? Zion, like you just said, Zion is All-American, McDonald's, Duke, all that type of stuff, #1 pick, bro, and you still out here paying for pussy.
That's nuts.
You shouldn't. And,
I remember
knowing that you do not have to.
I remember a time when Wayne said, "I'll lose my mind before I lose my bitch," and I'm like, true player for real. Like, what happened to Pimp C? Like, I think it's the music. I think it's the music that they listening to. I think they listening to like this weirdo. I think it's the music.
Hey, leave a comment in the comment section. What songs or what artists do you believe are contributing to the moistness?
Moist.
That's zesty. You got the ground pound with Josh Christopher. You know what I'm talking about? Then you got Zion out here.
That sound haunts me. I swear to God.
Hey, imagine.
I'm so mad that I turned up the audio. Hey, I was like, what's going on here?
On Halloween, somebody gonna have that on the loudspeaker.
No.
Hey, we not going to that house. That house is giving out poison apples. Pass, nigga. What is
that was crazy,
hey, man. Hey. But like you said, remember that. Think about Houston situation. If they had Josh Christopher, Dylan Brooks, and Jalen Green all on the same team, and when they go out of town, you know what's going down. They all, first of all, they got to
more
separate
fights.
them. More
There
fights?
You
Oh,
want to know why?
Yeah, a lot of
because
fights going on.
Because you messing with my man.
Yeah, a lot of fights. Oh,
Pause.
A lot of fights going on for sure.
Don't hit. Don't be too physical with my man.
Yeah, don't put your hands on
Zesty
him.
ass.
Don't put your hands on him like that.
Jalen, never. Man, I just look at Jalen Green completely different. Even when they were like, "Yo, he's trying out with Cade Cunningham for the USA team."
They said that.
I was like, yeah, they had.
Oh, you talking about that scrimmage?
Yeah, and they were like, "Yo, Jalen showing out." I'm like, his zesty ass has to.
Right. You don't play no defense.
Does not. He turns the ball over a lot.
And that's funny. He plays no D, but he gives it. Pause. Next.
So, Lizzo.
Oh, bubblicious ass.
Was
what happened?
Charged with some sexual harassment and toxic work environment.
Toxic?
And some body shaming, which is nuts.
Body shaming?
Her music is all about body shaming.
I can see it. I can see it though.
Religious harassment.
Oh yeah.
So
the word on the street is Lizzo's right hand persona, lady person, whatever. She one of them religious.
Dance captain.
Yeah, there you go. The dance. She one of them religious freaks. You feel me? She the one that when the sun's out, she got the Bible in one hand and the candle in the other. But soon as the sun go down, boy, I'll tell you, she is going down. Basically, she was taking bananas and performing an asphyxiation tactic with her Lanic, or
she was trying some stuff with her tonsils.
There you go. Yeah, trying stuff with her tonsils. Jaw gymnastics with the banana, and it was causing
with the potassium.
You feel me? All the way. She took that K to the face. That's if you know your. You feel me? Elemental table. Periodic table. We all almost there, but yeah, hey, I ain't never listened to her music. I'm keep it real with you.
I ain't gonna lie. What's crazy?
I knew something was wrong when she was doing the Instacart commercial and she was in a tub ordering food. That's when I knew something was wrong, bro. I knew something was up. It didn't look right. Bitch, you already big as hell in this small ass, like, be something dope you in one of them like Scarface tubs, jacuzzi type shit, like chilling. No, she in that little ass tub, so it's like, it's more her than Bubbles, you feel me? Like,
I knew it was coming.
You feel me? It was more her than Bubbles. So
he said it's the ratio's all the way out.
Nah, but it's
80-20. It's 80% Lizzo, 20% water.
And then they had the nerve to feel like the tub with the food and shit. I'm like, bro, y'all doing too much, man. Y'all doing too much, bro.
What how much she's worth now?
Oh, it's finna go down because she done set out of court. Those nice, young, fine, fit, plump, juicy ladies.
I'm weak.
40. They gonna get their cut.
40 million.
That's it. Hey, that's good. Hey, Lizzo, good job. I know you gonna have to do a couple extra tours to get that kickback, but I guarantee you.
It hurt my feelings a little bit when I heard about this because Lizzo makes a lot of positive, like.
She don't write it.
You
can tell now. We know she don't write the shit that she rap about. For sure. She's a female Drake. Niggas right. She got writers. I wouldn't be surprised. Now if Lizzo, she can play that flute though. She know how to play that she know how to play that flute.
She knows how to play that too.
Yeah, she'll pull the pants
backtrack it to the fat
the meat
girls.
Flute, yeah, that's cool too. But hey, look, couldn't blow my flute couldn't pay me.
I'd let Lizzo.
40 minutes. Look, hey, there's no turning back though.
It's not. It's not about turning back. It's just about the. See, I'm all about the legacy of it all. So like me being able to be like, I smacked Lizzo once. You know what I mean?
Right. Adventure Time referencing 5, 4. You gonna let that bitch peppermint butler your ass? She gonna corrupt your soul, bro. Soon as you dive into that.
That's hilarious.
There's no turning back. You can't unsee that. Cause now you're gonna have the opposite.
Okay, so real quick, would you smack Ellen DeGeneres?
It's recording, right?
Yeah.
Ellen. Nah, bro. that's crossing.
Rosie O'Donnell.
That's crossing too much of a threshold, bro. At least pick someone that's on our side. Like they not even. That's crossing over, bro. You gotta give me.
Okay.
You gotta give me.
You have names. Go ahead.
You gotta give me immaculate wealth, generational triple dress.
Oprah.
Oh, I'll knock the fuck out of Oprah, bro. I'll beat her shit down. Her and Gail. I'll beat the dust off they shit, cause I know whatever y'all using.
So you're telling me
I'll beat her shit down too.
Gail King.
Don't get no fuck.
Gail King. Teeth to gum ratio isn't proper for me.
She can take them things out and get the gumming and hey, she ain't got to run, she can get the gumming. You feel me? Yeah, Oprah, Gail, especially that crazy shit you were talking about, Kobe. Oh, I got something for you. I'm gonna ram your spine out of whack, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Yeah, I'll take Gail. Gail, what's happening? What's happening? I know you ain't never had that young meat like this.
Elliot, name a. To all those that don't know, Elliot isn't part of the stage crew.
Behind the scenes.
Elliot, name a fat black woman.
Fat black woman?
That's hard. What are you talking about?
Monique.
You wouldn't smack Monique?
See, I'm gonna tell you this. Monique got me messed up.
Either one of the Parkers.
Nah, I'll smack little Nikki, you feel me? But
she's not little.
Either way, I'll smack little Nikki, but Monique, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what threw me off with Monique. When she did that Precious film, that forever immortalized
Vicious.
me. Bro, I'm like, oh, you
she was vicious
like
in that.
Like how people view her, like how I view her in that role is how motherfuckers view Danny Glover in The Purple Color. Like, that nigga was cold. You're black. You're ugly. Like, that nigga, you could tell when he said that shit, he really felt that shit. So, nah, Monique, I'll pass, bro. Because she was saying some foul shit, and I felt it. I'm like, you talking to me?
Oh, shit. One more, Ellie. One more.
Fat chick that we do the prank show with Johnny Knoxville and what's that dude that he hate?
She had
the stupid show.
She had the
what's his face?
What's the
I got nothing.
Supermarket? You talking about the supermarket sweep chick?
Huh?
You talking about the supermarket sweep chick?
Nah, he be with Hannibal Buress.
Oh hell, any bitch with
Eric Andre.
Fuck, any bitch that hang out with them niggas is
right. I was just gonna say,
fuck no. I wouldn't. Hey, look, the only thing I do, we get virtual date. We get Zoom. That's the only thing I'm doing with you hoes. And I don't even want to do that because y'all might hack my shit and give me a virus or something like that. So I'm cool with you.
That's hilarious.
I don't want to do none of that.
Moving forward.
Yeah, that's.
Some people were inducted in this year's Hall of Fame.
And only a couple of them is real.
Tony Parker.
And he shouldn't even be alive
Dirk
right
Nowitzki.
now. Dirk get a pass.
Pau Gasol.
Paul get a pass.
And Becky Hammon, your Las Vegas Aces.
Becky Hammon?
Becky Hammon.
And didn't D Union make it?
Yeah.
D Union make it? Congrats. So Tony Parker, he should have been doing his acceptance speech in a fucking wheelchair because any motherfucker that sleep with my wife and we teammates, I'm breaking your fucking legs, bro. You gonna live, but I want you to wake up every day when you hop out that bed and looking at your weak ass knees like, damn, this nigga really chopped my legs. All I got is knees. He should have been fucking with my wife. So Tony Parker, yeah, that nigga, bro, he different. That's some French niggas for you, I tell you, stinky bastards.
I feel like you got a lot of.
Oh, that was some personal shit, bro. I felt that one. Like, you a grimy ass nigga. Like, y'all out here, think about it, you out here winning championships. We out here, think about it, we out here winning chips. We out here.
You feel the same way about Steve Nash?
What happened to Steve Nash?
His teammates were smashing his wife. That's why he left the Suns. Boris D. Huh?
Another French nigga, huh?
No, not Boris. Not Boris Diaw. It was Barbosa, Leandro Barbosa.
Oh, he couldn't fuck with that Brazilian nigga. You talking about a Brazilian nigga trying to fuck with you talking about a Canadian trying to fuck with a Brazilian? Yeah, right. Get your ass killed, chopped up in the favelas. He didn't want that smoke. He said, you know what? I'll go to LA. Fuck it, it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie. I seen him in the airport one time, and this was right before the Lakers had picked him up. I had a chance to kidnap that nigga, bro. I just didn't do it.
Steve Nash.
I had a chance. I looked at that nigga too. I was like, bro, I could have kidnapped that nigga. And
you are a Laker fan.
Could have kidnapped him and saved our fucking future, bro. Saved our future.
You guys got one later.
but we wasted one with him. Between him and having Mike D'Antoni as a coach, the nigga put soon as Steve
In
Nash
Steve
went down.
Nash's defense, y'all broke his back. Pause. Pause. Pause.
That's
Because
D'Antoni.
y'all were hazing him.
That was D'Antoni.
Y'all were hazing him, and he's a Canadian. He was too nice.
That's
he was
why.
like, you know,
Isn't that funny? They was hazing
soda
him.
pop,
He was hazing him, and he got his back hurt. The same thing that was happening to his wife when he was in Phoenix.
That's tough.
Ironic. When you don't stand up for yourself, check this out. You either gonna die on your feet or you gonna live on your knees. Okay, so you seen what happened. You seen what happened. Your girl got her shit split. Hey man, at least you got paid. You got paid. You made $30-40 million at the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay for that shit. You feel me? I had to sit there and deal with that for a couple years. Couldn't even play you bum ass niggas on 2K because y'all didn't have no chemistry right, bro. Anyways, bro, stop. I'm good, bro.
I had a lot of guards back then. You remember Blake?
Steve Blake, one of the hardest white boys that came in the league. Because here's the cold part. Buddy Rudy from Florida.
I'm aware.
BLP Kosher, Kurt Legoo. You know what I'm talking about? And he went to Maryland. What kind of white boy go? He went to Maryland. Come on, bro. So Steve Blake, I ain't even know him like that. Apparently he gets a pass at the barbecue. So it is. Hey, I just came here to get some salad and some turkey anyways. I mean,
Dirk Nowitzki, the first, in my opinion, first true power forward that was letting threes off accurately.
Right, yeah.
That probably really pioneered some shit. Karl Anthony Towns, I don't know if you know that or not, but there's this guy named Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, I seen Cat. I was kind of starstruck because I wasn't starstruck, but like the nigga walked up and I was like, oh, what's that nigga? Like, damn, bro, you changed the game, all right. You got to fight.
Huh.
I see, congratulations.
I like Karl Anthony Towns.
No, he a cool dude, bro.
But Dirk Nowitzki, like, has an iconic shot.
Bro.
Has.
Dumb question. Was Dirk ever on the cover of 2K?
Yes.
Okay.
He had
like one of the overseas editions, something like that.
No. It was one of the years when they did 3 people at the same time.
Hey, where the corporate hoes at? We need some corporate hoes. So,
okay.
Y'all can do all this research for us. Y'all can just kick it. We got the microphones in our ears, so we say something, we give you the cute little look. So y'all already.
Yeah, Dirk was on 2K22 and 2K17.
So
Kevin
Dallas
Durant and Kareem. He also has a statue in front of the Maverick Stadium.
Hey, KD snuck that cover. How you get on the cover with Dirk and Big Bird?
I couldn't tell you.
That's.
Go ahead and tell me all the beautiful moments that Pau Gasol gave you as a Laker.
Oh, first and foremost, Pau Gasol was a buster when he was playing for the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, let's just start there. The fact that we was able to get a glorious deal.
And I'm gonna sprinkle some salt after he says all these great things.
He gonna season the meat. Pause, you feel me? But the fact that we was able to get Pau Gasol, you know, for a steal, you feel me? And then he was able to come through. Now after KG took his lunch, talking about KG took his lunch, took his lunch money, and he dated his sister. After that happened to him, Pau Gasol woke up, and we got them back to back. So I think that solidified him as okay. He's not no softy, and obviously playing with Cole, you got a chance. So it's cool. Happy for Paul.
I thought it was really dope that him and that Kobe and Powell used to talk to each other in French. So like their chemistry was like some next level shit. But this is where I gotta throw my salt. I've never seen Pau Gasol get baptized more by Blake Griffin than Blake Griffin used to baptize him in the lake waters of Minnetonka.
Yeah, he was in his prime. He was doing his thing. I remember. I know all the dunks you're talking about. The little tip. He sat on that nigga's neck and put his nuts on this shit 2 hands.
Yeah.
Like it's cool. But that wasn't the hardest one though. You know what's your hardest Blake Griffin dunk? Go ahead and name it. You know who it is.
I don't. Which one?
The Mozgov.
Oh, yeah, Timothy.
That's the hardest one. I don't
Where
care
did he
about.
go?
He went back to Russia. He got called in.
Timothy Mozgov.
7 foot.
That's another player that finessed a bunch of money before he left.
Hey man.
He was like, Cavaliers.
No, I'm gonna tell you what he did. he pulled the mob move. He came in there when he was trying to negotiate. Niggas, it was like 10 all black Mercedes Benz. They think, what the fuck? So you're going through whatever, however they talking.
That was actually pretty good. You was going good.
Okay, but you know what?
Yeah.
Bro. So they was like, what's on the contract for you? It was like, matter of fact, it was the other way around. They was like, so here's the deal that you're gonna sign. If you don't do it, just understand it's gonna be a lot of gang war. You see what happened in training day.
Gang shit. That's all I'm on. Yeah.
Just saying.
But Pau Gasol, man, he had a
he deserved it.
Will his brother make it?
No.
Mark won't make it?
No.
I don't know. Mark got a ring.
Woohoo.
Raptors. Don't play Mark.
He sure did.
Mark might get one too.
That's not stand out.
Yeah, but
he contributed at least.
Now Becky Hammon actually got in. I actually like her story a lot because she played for the Stars, and then
San Antonio Stars. Yeah.
After she played for San Antonio, got to coach under one of arguably the best coaches of all time, the Greg Popovich, and then she got to return to set Stars after they got sold to the Las Vegas Aces, and then got Coach of the Year. And after she won her first WNBA title, was offered a NBA head coaching job with the Raptors.
Right.
So I think it's dope. This is a dope Hall of Fame class, and I'm happy for everybody that's on there. Tony Parker, in some regards, Tony Parker was similar to Jamal Murray because he's very underrated, and he played a very fundamental type game. He got a lot done despite being a dirtbag. And cheated on Evil Longoria. So, he...
That's what I'm saying, bro. What do you mean? Why does he get rewarded with Hall of Fame status? Because he played alongside Manu Ginobili and Tim Duncan?
We don't talk bad about Obi-Wan. Emmanuel is arguably the best six man of all time.
Why should Tony Parker be able to leech off the success? I mean, okay, that's right.
He got 4 starting. So
I mean, they had nobody
San
else to play.
Antonio was my team until
they had nobody else to play, bro.
You talking about backup guard?
Yeah. They ain't had nobody else to play, bro. Tony. That's why Tony was out there getting his ass kicked the first couple of years, and then he got to the groove, and then he got that fucking floater, and it was a wrap. Cause I'll never get that. He used to get that shit over Shaq every time.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why he made that fucking floater, bro.
WNBA, he's considering some expansion teams.
About time.
There's 10 cities that they're considering. The Bay Area is one of the major ones.
Come on with it. The Bay Area Bippers.
I don't know what a Bipper is, but
leave it in the comments if y'all know what a Bipper is. My Bay people. Yes, sir. Leave a comment, please.
So, before we close out, Bradley Beal is said to have played Cooper Flagg one-on-one, and they said Cooper Flagg was giving him the blues.
And he's supposed to because Cooper Flagg is 6'9".
But he's
don't care. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that.
These kids, high school.
These kids.
Bradley Beal got a $203 million contract. I don't want to hear that he's losing to.
What that supposed to mean?
For that's the amount of money.
And they said the game didn't even happen.
Cooper said that.
So you gonna take Cooper's word over Brad's word?
There's too many witnesses.
There's witnesses too?
Yeah, there's too many witnesses.
That's all
I full-fledged believe that Cooper Flagg played Bradley Beal because he was too impressive about it. He was like, man, it's all love, blah blah blah.
Hey, tell that nigga come to the league and do that shit, bro. That's
okay.
Cool. It's one-on-one.
Hey, now that you can say it's one-on-one. Show me that same skill set. 5-on-5.
They're playing 5-on-5. Let's play 1-on-1.
Bradley Beal and Cooper Flagg were playing 1-on-1. Chet and KD were playing 5-on-5, and they were trading buckets.
No, that makes sense.
So what do you got to say about that, Chet and KD?
I mean, if y'all are, I'm pretty sure he wanted to play against KD so he can get a feel. And, he's just analyzing and reading like, hey, okay, this is how this motherfucker move. what can I take from his game? Because I'm only going to be able to play KD so many times throughout the season. I'm only going to be able to guard him so many times throughout the season, per possession. I actually get a game. I'm playing a game against Kevin Durant where if I choose to, I can pick him up and guard him and learn how to play defense. Bro, yeah, you can't pass up on that.
Yeah.
Will he be nice? We shall see. Rookie of the year?
I got it between if Scoot played the full season, Scoot would be my first pick. But if he don't, I'm taking Chetty. Chetty with the wetty. Chetty making the shot drop like confetti.
Chet,
Scoot.
confetti, home.
Scoot.
Double up.
Pulling girls like Betty Boop.
Scoot, man, hey.
Having other girls.
Do you think, bro?
No. It's a different life. All right, y'all. I was a different human back then.
That's gonna be on the Patreon and the OnlyFans. You're talking about. That's where you get that content at.
But please like and subscribe. Facebook, X, TikTok. What else we got? IG. If we can create enough content, we might get a Snapchat, Cash App, Indeed.
Hey.
OnlyFans if you want to see us.
And LinkedIn. We're gonna be looking
Play
at that
2K.
Too. Twitch.
Mortal Kombat. Twitch is definitely coming at some point.
Yeah, we gotta sit down and talk about that. That'd be fire. Black Man Can't Jump podcast. You already know what it is. The best podcast in the universe.
Yep. And we out.